Alright guys, we're back at it again with another neighborhood tour. Today we're going to be doing highlighting houses that are 800,000 and below. I've got, I think it's 5 properties for you today that we're going to highlight. You know, like I said, they're all in the 800 and below range, but these actually all happen to be 700,000 or more. It's pretty hard pressed to find anything over in this neighborhood it's much lower than that. There'll be some in here every once in a while that you can find that are in the lower 600, higher 500,000, but they're all going to be in need of some good renovations or just a full-on scrape. And when I say a scrape, that's a tear down, rebuild. But yeah, hopefully you guys liked the last tour. I'm coming up with a little bit more structure. And for those of you who don't know me, my name is Byram. I'm a realtor and investor here in Dallas-Fort Worth, working with clients looking not only to buy or sell a home, but to make money doing so. If you guys find any kind of value in this content, or you like what you're seeing, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. And actually, you know, sharing this content will help me out more than anything. That way I get my name out there. Yeah, so the first property here today is newly on the market. I'll give you some details about it like I always do. I would say this one today is probably my favorite out of all of them. I looked at the MLS before I came out and made some notes. And whenever I get over there, what I'll do is I'll stop and give you guys my notes, let you know a little bit about the house and you know, the price and everything. This one just happens to be next to a container home, so looks like they are probably maybe doing an open house today. Let's see, to make sure that nobody's going to run me over as I'm U-turning here. Nice little bike lane that I can park in, and while you guys look. Alright, let's see what we got here on the notes. So this one, yes, is definitely my favorite one out of the bunch. It's got a really big front porch that I would definitely enjoy sitting on. If I was in the market for a house right now, I would definitely be picking this one up. So let's see my notes for this one. Alright, let's see. So this one is coming in at $720,000. It's 1,695 square feet. Property's at the 3-bedroom, 2-bath here in the M Streets in Dallas. This place has been recently renovated, which, you know, 90% of the properties that I'm showing you will have some sort of renovations done to them. And like I said, if I was in the market, I would definitely pick this one up in a heartbeat. It's got some high-end appliances in the kitchen, according to the MLS sheet. And if you're into a craftsman style homes like I am, I know you would love this one. So it's a steal at this price too, you know. This area is getting nothing but more and more expensive, as real estate always does. But if I was in the market, I would definitely be buying this one. All right, let's burn off to property number 2. Oh, and by the way, what I'm going to do is so you guys can reach out to me if you're interested. If you happen to be interested in one of these, I'm going to leave numbers on the screen, probably up here, and you guys can just refer to that number when you're leaving a comment. You'll shoot me a message, whether it's on YouTube or if it's on Instagram, TikTok, whatever it may be. Just depends on where you follow me. But yeah, just refer to that number that I put up in the top corner here, and I'll know which house you're referring to. All right, let's get to the next one. So she's trying to give me a direct route there, but as you guys know, this is a neighborhood property tour. So I'm gonna weave around the neighborhood and see if I can give you guys a view of some of the other houses in the neighborhood. That way you can see where you would be living, you know, see your neighbors. All right, let's go. This one says stop, but I still have yet to see a stop sign here. Wondering what the heck they're doing there. Definitely got the speed humps here. You can see why this neighborhood is my favorite. All of these houses here, these are all gorgeous. Every one of these. See, and then you got a new build here. That's what I'm referring to whenever I say a scrape. So like this white one back here, it would definitely be probably end up being a scrape. So that way you can create something new. That one looks almost exactly like that one back there that was being built too. So maybe it's the same builder, I don't know. This right in here is really gorgeous. I love the single slope roofs whenever it comes to modern homes. It's super nice. I love it. Now a lot of you may not even know, I'm sure I've probably said it in other videos, but I have a architectural design degree and background. Been in some sort of residential real estate design, or you know, just anything involved with houses for now probably almost about 25 years now, I think, maybe right in there somewhere. I don't know whatever possessed me to get into real estate, but I love houses. There'll be times where my brother and I will just go out and drive around and look at random houses. I love how all these houses here are elevated, like they're up higher than the street level. Let's see where we're going here. I think I'm gonna go ahead and go right. We'll go up another couple streets, couple blocks, and run down another street. Yeah, all these houses are gorgeous, and that's the number one reason that I love this neighborhood, is because the builders are sticking with the style of home instead of coming in and putting in real contemporary homes like you would see in a cookie cutter neighborhood, even though they are still putting in, you know, more modern homes. See, like this one here, not really one of my kind of favorites, because that's more of a contemporary style home to me. So I think we got one more street up, and then can make a left on the right street. The only bad thing about Dallas, they're always doing some construction somewhere. See, we're coming up. Where is it at? It's right up here on the right. This one's a nice little renovated place. Stop right about here. We'll give you guys a good look. All right, let's get the notes on this one. Like I said earlier, this one, they're all going to be recently renovated, so you can expect to have some nice features in some of them. Let's see, so this one's coming in at $710,000, 1,514 square foot, and this one is a 3-bed, 2-bath. This place also has been recently renovated, like I said. Looks like it still has the original hardwood floors in the house, and they've been refinished as well, so they look really good. They're kind of a lighter oak color. Well, I say lighter, but you know, just a regular oak, not like I don't know. It's not too light, not too dark. Kind of in a medium spot. And if you're interested in schools too, a lot of these properties over here, the elementary school that your children will be going to, Geneva Heights, is currently undergoing renovations to be more like state-of-the-art and look a lot better than it used to, that's for sure. And that's one thing that's nice about this neighborhood over here. During the summer evenings, a lot of residents in the area end up hanging out on their front porches, and a lot of the residents, you know, they'll walk their dogs or just walk for fitness in general. Yeah, okay, so yeah, that property is up and available for purchase. If you want to take a look at it, by all means reach out. We'll call this number property number 2. As I said, I'll put the number up in the corner of the screen here. Just refer to that, hit me up. And I am starving, so I'm going to give you guys a little treat and show you one of my favorite places to eat whenever I'm over here. Alright, here we go. Let's do this. This place is gorgeous here. Wow. I wonder how many square feet that is. It's one reason I love Lower Greenville, for the walkability. So where we're going is right up here. It's been a minute since I've been over here. Maybe there'll be a spot for me to pull up and park on the sidewalk.
Good, man. Can I get one slice of pepperoni and then one slice of Canadian bacon pineapple?
Canadian bacon and what? I'm sorry.
Pineapple.
Pineapple, gotcha.
And then I'll have a medium drink. That's fine.
Perfect. And what's a good name for the order?
Brandon?
Oh, you do? Okay.
Yeah. There you go.
Sorry about that. Next time you do that.
So, like I said, this is Greenville Ave Pizza Co. One of my most favorite spots to grab a pizza. It is probably the closest thing you can get to a New York style slice of pizza, and they serve it by the slice. I guess while I'm here too, I'll do a walk down and show you guys the rest of the street. That way you can see what's over here. You know, good just across the street over here. You got HG Supply Co. Super good place to eat. Y'all getting a real treat here too, because this is the first time I've ever just flat out recorded in public like this. So I feel like a crazy person talking to the camera and not having headphones in, like it looks like I'm talking to somebody. I guess they didn't want to talk where it was. That's like I was saying. I'm gonna also do, along with these neighborhood tours, I'm gonna do local business spotlights. I'll go in and actually interview the owners or manager or whoever's actually open to doing the interview, and the way I can show you guys what it's like to live in Lower Greenville. Let's see, so we have, well, let me get over here to the notes. Did that one, so we've got 3, 4, 5. So yeah, there's 3 more houses that we'll go visit today, and hopefully you guys like one of them. I'm going to try and break these tours up to different levels. Basically, it'll be one, I'll try and do them, maybe once a month, once or twice a month, where I'll do the 800 and below range, and then 800 to 1.5 range, and then a 1.5 and up range, because there's that wide of a variety of houses over here. So give you guys all the content I can. Tell you what, if these guys over here get theirs before me, then I'll have to go over and ask about it. But until then, I'm gonna play it cool. So I was talking about, you guys be nice to people. As soon as I do move over here, I'll be buying a one wheel and taking full advantage of that, because one wheels are dope. Yeah. So like I was saying, this is the ultimate single slice pizza. This is their single slice pepperoni here. It's amazing. I love it.
All right, let's get this tour started again. So these next 3 houses are going to be really good candidates for what I always refer to in the capital gains hack. I am, however, going to go kind of out of order. The one that's coming up now would definitely be in the step 2 position. But I'll give you a little bit of background if you've never heard me talk about the capital gains before. So basically what it boils down to is anytime you sell a house here in Texas, whether you're married or single, you have the opportunity to take advantage of capital gains tax. And if you're single, you can take that credit up to $250,000 for yourself. And if you're married, you can take advantage of up to $500,000 for your family. But these next 3 properties would be really good candidates for taking advantage of that. This first one is it's actually a pretty nice house. It's definitely livable as is, so you wouldn't have to worry about, I have to live in a trash hole for X amount of years. One thing I'll tell you, if you are trying to take advantage of the capital gains hack, you have to have you either have to have the capital to have somebody do the work for you, or be knowledgeable enough yourself to do the work. I'll never tell anybody to do any of the work themselves unless they have had experience doing it, or at least have somebody who has had experience doing it guide them through it. Because you don't want to be held liable for any work that you've done if you're not a professional, especially electricity work. I've been able to do it several years myself. I don't have my license in it, so I don't do it. But you know, the small things here and there, I can put up a ceiling fan or a light or whatever here and there. So what I'll do here is I'll give you my notes on the property. Looks like that might be the owner, I'm not sure. So on this particular property here, this place is coming in at $799,900, so $7,999.9. It is a 3-bedroom, 3-bath coming in at 2,586 square feet. This place looks like it has the original hardwood floors, which is a big selling point in my book, and they look to be in pretty good shape. The master bedroom has vaulted ceilings, which makes it look much bigger than it actually is. And also the master bath has been renovated at some point here in the last few years. It could probably stand another renovation, and depending on what your personal tastes are. But the third bathroom is actually what is called a 3/4 bath, because it has a stand-up shower in it, toilet and sink. Let's see. One perk is that this actually has a room that looks like it was built over the garage, and actually in that room it has a kitchenette, so it can be used for multiple different things. Whether you wanted to, make it your game room, or movie room, a theater. There are windows, so you would actually obviously have to black those out or do something to keep the light out whenever you are watching videos. But all in all, this is really actually a great property. And like I said, it would be a second step to the capital gains hack, just because of the price point it's coming in at. So this could actually be your number one property. The whole thing about capital gains tax credit is the fact that you can use that money to purchase your next property. So if you take and over a period of 10 years, you start at a $500,000 house, which the next house is in the 500, just over 500 range, which I'll give you the price on that. But this next house is where a lot of the price point that a lot of people would actually start. We'll actually take you there now. This one's a little bit further away, so I'm actually going to probably just go straight directly there. I'll try and take a route that I haven't taken before. That way you guys can still see some of the neighborhood. Let me get the address here. All right. Well, let's go. All right, guys. For those of you that have made it this far, I actually I've got a Amazon gift card for you. If you can tell me what is different about this portion of the video versus the first portion of the video before I stopped at Greenville Ave Pizza Cove. I tried to make it completely unobvious, but for those people who are very observant, you should be able to tell what's going on. And I don't even have to be in a brand new build either. I actually love all these houses. Love them. I know y'all have heard me say that, and you'll probably get tired of me hearing that say that. I'm not going to stop. Now, I know that I said you would be hard-pressed to find a house in the lower 500 range in this neighborhood, but like I said, I've been wrong before, and I stand corrected with this particular one. Yes, it does happen to be in the lower 500 range, and yes, it does need renovations. So I didn't completely lie to you. This would be the number one house for the new people coming in trying to take advantage of a capital gains. Leave it to me to end up behind the deadgum garbage truck. Man, they stink. Blech. That's one thing about this area too. You know how you saw construction on this road the last video? Well, it hasn't been that long since this video, and you can see that it's all real nice. Now, if you're not familiar with the area, you know, if you're relocating or you're just from the other side on Fort Worth or whatever, maybe, you know, if you just don't know anything about Lower Greenville, all the houses that I'm showing you are going to be located on the M streets, or, you know, right around the M streets, and they're called the M streets strictly because all the streets start with M. Real original, I know, but, you know, city planners, what can you do? Alright, so like I said, this would be a good property to start out with. I'll give you the details on this one. Let's see, this one's coming in at $569. It's a 2-bedroom, 1-bath, coming in at 1,227 square feet. I personally think this would be a great property for a single parent out there looking for a good place to call home. It's located pretty close to an elementary. The wood floors in this place look like they're in great shape, really. It's got a decent sized kitchen. Could be renovated to make it your own. It would be fine just as is, you know, just depending on how in depth you wanted to go. It's also got a nice big backyard for those like me who love dogs. If I was in the market to buy a property right now, I would definitely pick this one up for myself. Yeah, check it out. So let's head off to this next one. So this house right here is super nice. This place is gorgeous here. Look at that. Now you'll notice that there's not as many new properties over here because that's we are, like I said, we're in the northern Lower Greenville area. People are filtering over from Lower Greenville because the prices have just gone up, and if you can be close to Greenville, Lower Greenville, then you might as well take advantage of it. Man, that one's gorgeous. Looks like they haven't gotten around to repairing the streets over here yet. We'll go ahead and go to this house. Alright, so where's this next property at? I think it's up here on the left. Yeah. So I think that this next property actually has some crazy potential. So this house is coming in at $725. You all may think I'm lying whenever I tell you this about this property, but this would be a really good property to make some money on. This particular one is coming in at $725 for the purchase price. It is 7 bedrooms and 7 baths. It's a total of 4,720 square feet. Now, you know, you may notice that I always mention the flooring first. We all have that one thing we notice first, and that's mine, except for the curb appeal. I think personally this property has a lot of potential to be well over the 950 range with the right improvements. On the MLS, I noticed that there is a whole separate there's two whole separate structures in the backyard. One of which the MLS said was 2 separate rooms, which could be had been previously Airbnb'd. I think they said that this whole entire property was being Airbnb'd as well. So when it boils down to that, this could be capital gains hack house, or it could be a income property. But yeah, this house could definitely make you some money. Yeah, so here what it says, it has actually been a long-term rental and a short-term rental for several years. The main house offers 3,900 square feet with 5 bedrooms, 4.5 baths, across 3 stories. It does have a circle or spiral staircase on the 2nd floor to the 3rd floor. It's got 1 car garage, obviously, as you can see here.
It's original pier and beam with the hand scraped hardwood floors. So those have been replaced from what I can tell anyway. It's got tons of cabinet space and granite countertops. The primary bedroom and en-suite bathroom are on the first floor. The second floor has a large game room, study area, and 2 bedrooms with 1 bath. And then, let's see, the third floor has 2 additional large rooms and a full bath. And then it says there are 2 studio suites behind the home that used to be a garage and a studio that was covered. The lower unit has been used as an Airbnb short-term rental. You can make a lot of money on this property, I think. It's definitely worth the money. Obviously, you have to do your own due diligence. Yeah, so if you're looking for a property that, one, you can either buy and live in for a couple of years and try and take advantage of the capital gains, or if you're just looking for an income property, this would be a great one. I'll have another income property for you on the next video, the 1.5 and up range. So if you guys find value in what I'm doing here, make sure you leave a like and share this with your friends, colleagues, and parents, whoever you think might need some real estate or is just enjoys watching motorcycle videos. I'm really just trying to do something different for you guys and show you the gorgeous neighborhood of Lower Greenville, and technically Upper Lower Greenville, if you will. But yeah, like I said, like, share, comment, subscribe. If you have any questions, leave down in the comment or shoot me a DM on Instagram, TikTok, whatever you're on. Until next time, we'll see you guys later.